Make a quick video here. So, Army life, I'm on the way to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And I actually drove there from California. Me and my mom, we drove back there and we visited relatives along the way. And friends. We stopped in Oklahoma, visited with some friends there. A guy that used to work with my dad took us out on his boat. Got to clear my throat. And then we went to Hope, Arkansas. Visited with some relatives there. And one of the relatives, man, there's a brick wall right there with the sun on it. It's hurting my eyes. One of the relatives came in the house and he said, yeah, there's some foreign plates out in the driveway. It was our car from California. But we did visit relatives there. Then we went to Kentucky, visited relatives there. And then went to Opryland. We went to Opryland, and I don't know if was it Opryland. I think it was Opryland we went to, but it was in Tennessee, and we saw this guy singing. I want to say it was Charlie Rich, but I don't think it was Charlie Rich. I think it was somebody who looked like him, if I recall. Maybe it was Charlie Rich. That was so long. I don't remember. It was like 20 years ago. I'm aging myself, but and I was really young. Okay. Sit down and go, oh, you're like 50. No, I'm not. Not even close yet. But that was a lot of fun being in Opryland. So after that, we moved on to North Carolina. I know I'm moving really fast, but it's kind of, you know, it's how the trip was. We just kind of moved really fast. I think it was Ash, North Carolina. It wasn't Asheville, I don't think. I think it was Ash, North Carolina. We stopped, it was on, I think it was July 4th when I got to Fort Bragg, or that weekend. But we stopped in a little town there, and they were having this picnic. The whole town was having a picnic in the park. The whole town. It was just really one of those, you know, old-time southern, you know, little town in the south kind of a thing. And they had this one table with free watermelon. You could get free slices of watermelon. They had a grease pole climb. They literally took auto grease and covered this wooden pole with auto grease, just covered it with grease, and then put $20 bills at the top of the pole. And if you could climb to the top of the pole, you get yourself a $20 bill, or however many you can grab while you're up there. I don't remember anybody making it to the top though. It was bad. A lot of kids covered in grease though. Then we got to Fort Bragg. My mom had to fly back to California. When I checked in at the front, I forgot I had this necklace on. It was really a smaller necklace, kind of like this. And I forgot I had it on, and the guy in the front goes, oh, let's tuck our necklace in. Come on, children. And I was like, dude, it's a necklace. Get over it. And so I checked into reception, and reception was basically just kind of processing into Fort Bragg. It was like 4 or 5 days we were in reception. And I just basically kind of hung out in the evenings. I went to get something to eat. I'd go see a movie. This one guy comes to me and goes, hey man, how you doing? Hey, let's go to a titty bar. You got a car and I don't, so why don't you know, let's hang out, man. Let's go to a titty bar. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go see a movie. Well, let's go, movies for old folks, man. Let's go to a titty bar. I go, you go to a titty bar, I'll go see a movie. And he was just this creepy dude, man. He must have been like 40, 45 years old. He was a lot older than me, a lot older than me. And because I was probably about, well, no, I was 21. I was 21, and I turned 22 that year. And he must have been twice my age. And he was like, oh, come on, dude, come on. We can get some beers, get drunk, hang out at titty bar. And he said titty bar like 15 times. I'm like, dude, no. Back off. He goes, boy, you're going to grow up a boring person. I'm like, oh, fine. I'm not going to no titty bar. He was, it's weird, man. And